Ever wondered why airplane windows have holes? Is it for extra ventilation or just a design quirk? You're not alone. This seemingly minor detail has stumped many a curious traveler. Could it be for pressure regulation, or perhaps to prevent frost and condensation? Or is it simply a matter of aesthetics? There's more to this tiny hole than meets the eye, and it's a marvel of engineering that plays a crucial role in ensuring our safety and comfort mid-flight. Well, you're about to find out. Stick around because this is not just another boring engineering fact. Scene script. Airplanes fly at high altitudes where the air pressure is much lower than at ground level. To keep passengers comfortable and breathing normally, the cabin must be pressurized. But how does this pressurization work? It's a bit like blowing up a balloon. Air is pumped into the cabin, courtesy of the jet engines. This air is then regulated by an outflow valve to maintain the ideal pressure. You see, above 10,000 feet, the air becomes too thin for us to breathe comfortably. So, the airplane's cabin is pressurized to mimic the conditions we're used to at ground level. This pressurization keeps the oxygen levels in our blood stable, allowing us to breathe normally and keep those in-flight snacks coming. The process of pressurization is a delicate balance, a dance, if you will, between the air pumped in and the air let out through the outflow valve. Too much pressure, and the cabin becomes uncomfortable and potentially hazardous. Too little, and we'd be gasping for breath, which is not an ideal situation when you're cruising at 30,000 feet. The airplane's pressurization system is a marvel of engineering, ensuring that the conditions inside the cabin remain consistent, regardless of the altitude outside. It's a complex puzzle that has to be solved for every flight, making sure that the air inside the cabin is just right for us to breathe comfortably. Now you might be thinking, what does this have to do with the tiny hole in the window? Well, it plays a vital role in maintaining this delicate balance of pressure. The tiny hole in the window, also known as the breather hole, helps balance the pressure difference between the cabin and the outside air. Now, what does this mean in simpler terms? Imagine you're blowing up a balloon. It's easy at first, but as the balloon fills with air, it gets harder to blow, right? That's because the pressure inside the balloon is greater than the pressure outside. Now apply this concept to an airplane at high altitudes. The cabin of an airplane is like our balloon. The aircraft's engines pump air into the cabin, pressurizing it. This is necessary because above 10,000 feet, the air outside is thin and not enough for us to breathe normally. But just like blowing up a balloon, pressurizing the cabin creates a pressure difference with the outside air, which can be potentially dangerous. Enter our tiny, unassuming hero, the breather hole. This little hole's job is to balance out these pressure differences. It allows some of the cabin air to escape, maintaining a safe and comfortable pressure level inside the plane. It's like a safety valve, but for airplane windows. But wait, there's more. The breather hole also has a lesser-known role in preventing frost and condensation. It helps release moisture that could otherwise build up between the window panes. This prevents frost from forming and ensures you can enjoy an unobstructed view of the clouds and the world below. So, the next time you're on a flight, you can impress your fellow passengers with your knowledge of why airplane windows have holes. So there you have it, the mystery of the hole in the airplane window solved. We've journeyed from the perplexing question of why airplane windows have this tiny hole to the fascinating world of pressurization above 10,000 feet. We've seen how the seemingly insignificant hole plays a crucial role in balancing pressure, releasing moisture, and ensuring our view remains frost-free. And in times of sudden depressurization, remember, it's this little hole that's part of the system keeping you safe until oxygen masks deploy. It's the unsung hero of our high-flying adventures, making sure we can breathe easy and enjoy the ride. So next time you're soaring through the skies, take a moment to appreciate the small but mighty breather hole in your window. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more fascinating facts, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Stay curious, stay informed.